All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Bo Fogle here, cutting into our live channel and our YouTube channel to give you an update on the rain potential for the rest of today, and then also talk about your weekend forecast. But it looks like things are beginning to calm down here in the metro, and the cloud cover is moving out of here, so the sunshine is coming out. I'm looking right outside, and the sun is out here in the Blackstone. But further east, some communities are still dealing with some light showers, even some thunder showers. But for the metro, the rain is pretty much done for the rest of today. So that's good news. For now, though, we'll just continue on seeing beautiful weather and fall-like temperatures. So looking at your current radar right now, you can see a line of showers still moving to the east as a cold front moves over the area. Areas around Atlantic looking like they're getting some thunder showers, and then further down to Falls City in the far southeastern tip of Nebraska, seeing some light showers over the area. So here, I'll zoom in a little bit, but you can see right about there. Yep, you can see a pretty good thunderstorm moving into the Atlantic, right now in Iowa. At Red Oak, looks like you guys are pretty much wrapping up with the showers and storms. So this is the last line of showers we're going to see for today before we see another chance for rain tomorrow. So that's good news. Here's the hour by hour. You can see for the rest of today for the metro, it will be just fine. The cloud cover will move out of here, so your evening commute will be perfect. It'll feel like fall, it will be mostly sunny, and nothing to be too concerned about. And then that weather will continue for the rest of tonight. So for tonight, it's going to be quiet. The cloud cover will clear out of here, so a very nice fall-like Friday evening. So that's very good news for us. So here's your forecast for the next 12 hours. You see that very comfortable. Temperature still expected to reach the mid-70s for the area, which is slightly above average, but still very comfortable outside. And then tonight we'll see clear skies. Temperatures cool down to the 50s, maybe some 40s in the area. So nothing out of the ordinary. We got another week of Friday night fever. If you're planning on going to any high school games, it will be just fine. The winds have also calmed down thanks to this cold front. So the winds are going to be calm for the rest of tonight. They'll come in from the west northwest. Really just nothing out of the ordinary. We are done with this cold front, but don't get too comfortable because another cold front will be heading our way tomorrow. For your Friday night fever forecast, we'll see a few passing clouds, but otherwise it'll be clear. Temperatures will be in the 70s and 60s, which is normal for this time of year, and the winds will be calm, and they'll change back to the south-southwest later on tonight. So another good evening for high school football. And then looking at your Husker game day, we got the kickoff happening at 7 p.m. tonight. If you're about to leave to head to Minnesota, it is going to be just fine, but it will be a little bit cooler during the game. Temperatures will be in the 60s and 50s, and it will be partly to mostly cloudy. So I would recommend bringing a jacket or wearing a sweater or something like that. You definitely want to bundle up if you're planning on attending this game in Minnesota. At least so for them, the weather will be dry and the winds will be calm. And then looking at your weekend forecast, we have another cold front coming into the area on Saturday that will bring more chances of rain, bring back windy conditions, and it could potentially give us our first frost. So something we'll keep an eye on, but it depends on the winds. I'll talk about that in a moment, but here's your weekend outlook. I think Sunday will be a beautiful day, a beautiful fall-like day. The only nuisance is those windy conditions. The winds will be breezy on Saturday, and then it'll pick up by Saturday night and be windy on Sunday. So yeah, it's going to be, out of the 2 days, I think Sunday will be the best day to be outdoors. So focusing on tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, temperatures are going to be in the lower 50s, nothing really out of the ordinary. We've been seeing that for the past couple of days. Temperatures, though, they're not going to warm up very much. The cold front is expected to start coming through the area by midday tomorrow. So temperatures, it depends on when the cold front gets here. Right now, we have it at 71 degrees, but latest model runs have indicated that the cold front could come in earlier, so we may not even reach 70 degrees if that happens. So something we'll keep an eye on. Depends on when this cold front gets here. And so we are still tracking potential for showers after 3 p.m. and windy conditions. So here's your wind gust forecast. This actually tells you when that cold front will start arriving. So you see, in the morning hours, cold front not going to be here. The winds are calm. They're going to be coming in from the north. By the afternoon, though, you see those wind gusts increase throughout the afternoon, and that indicates that front is coming. and it's coming through the area. So winds could gust up to 40 miles per hour, especially by late afternoon into the evening hours. So if you have any plans outdoors tomorrow, I would recommend trying doing it in the morning so you don't have to deal with those windy conditions. By the afternoon, it's going to be kind of rough. It's going to be very windy. So, and the same thing goes for the rain chances. In the morning hours, it'll be mostly sunny. But in the afternoon hours, it's going to be partly to mostly cloudy, and we'll see those isolated to scattered light showers come through the area. But it looks like it won't be very much. It looks like it'll be scattered light showers. I don't think we're going to see any thunderstorms. I think really it's just going to be light showers over the area between about 3 to 7 o'clock tomorrow. And then by late evening, it looks like the showers move out of here and mainly stay in central Iowa. So the rain chances aren't looking very good. Not everybody will see the rain, but the metro, we definitely have a possibility of seeing some light showers for tomorrow. By Sunday morning, we dry out and it's going to be beautiful outside. High pressure will come in to give us that. But that cold front really does a number on our low temperatures. If that cold front comes in a little bit earlier, these lows for Saturday night into Sunday morning could be a lot colder. Right now, we have 40 degrees for a low here in Omaha. But if that cold front comes in earlier and moves out of here earlier than expected, that means that the winds are going to calm down faster and we could see these temperatures drop. And so something we'll keep an eye on. If the winds are still windy Saturday night to Sunday morning, then the temperatures will have a hard time cooling down. But if it calms down, if the winds calm down Saturday night, then we could see cooler lows. So right now, the frost potential for Saturday night and Sunday morning is pretty low. It's possible, but it's low. Our better chance of frost looks to be Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, where we have a low of 38 degrees. And that could be even colder than that. But right now, we're keeping it at 38. So don't be surprised if that decreases a little bit. And we're heading into that time of year where we could break a record in terms of seeing our latest first frost. We're supposed to see our first frost around early October, and we're already in the middle of October and haven't seen anything. So here's the records for the latest first frost. You may have already seen this before, but I just wanted to remind you that the latest we've ever seen is November 2nd. But in terms of the top 5, October 28th is ranked as 5th as the latest first frost. And let me get the days. So next week, so Saturday will be Saturday it will be Saturday night into Sunday morning would be October 18th into the 19th. For Tuesday, it would be October 21st to the 22nd. So, I mean, if that happens, then it will obviously not be in the top 5. But we'll see if that happens. We'll see if we get our first frost by then. But it looks like after that, temperatures bounce back pretty quickly. So here's your 10-day forecast. So again, Saturday night, we'll keep an eye out for the potential for some frost, but right now the chance is low. The bigger impact is definitely going to be those windy conditions with those chances of rain Saturday afternoon. And then Sunday will be a beautiful day. Sunday will be the nicest day, I think, for the next 5 days. So highly recommend doing something on Sunday to enjoy the fantastic weather. And then as we head into next week, you see that Tuesday night is the coolest night out of the 10-day at 38 degrees. After that, we warm back up into the 40s. So if we don't get frost Tuesday night, then it looks like we possibly could break a new record in terms of seeing our latest first frost. We are going to keep an eye on Tuesday night. So if we think there's going to be frost, we will issue a First Alert 6 weather day for the first frost. So whenever that happens, if it's going to be Saturday or Tuesday when we issue those First Alert 6 weather days, that's going to be for frost. That's going to be for our first frost. And then looking at next week, Monday, it looks like we'll see some more chances of showers with windy conditions, and those windy conditions continue into Tuesday and Wednesday. And then by Thursday and Friday, things look to be beautiful. And for our next home game for the Cornhuskers, the weather looks to be perfect. So next week looks to be a lot calmer in terms of not seeing any rain potential, but it is still going to be gusty outside. So just the biggest topic, though, will be, if we see that frost Saturday night to Sunday morning or Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. and see if it happens. Of course, we'll keep you posted on it. I will be here during the 3 o'clock show to give you the up-to-date forecast, and then meteorologist Jade Steffens will be here later on tonight to give you an update on that as well. And then I will be doing the weekend shows on Saturday and early Sunday morning. So we'll see. I will be here Sunday morning to see if we have our first frost. But again, don't be surprised if we issue a First Alert 6 weather day over the next 10 days. If it's either going to be Saturday night to Sunday or Tuesday night into Wednesday. So we'll keep you posted on that. So that's all the updates I have now for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off so I can get ready for the 3 o'clock show. So make sure you tune in to get the latest updates. So hopefully everybody's having a good Friday, and I hope you have a good rest of your afternoon.